Right, guys, we are back then for the second half of this game here between England and not England and Wales and Argentina. We had to start a new stream, unfortunately, due to some technical errors again, and we will get ready for the second half here between them, which will be getting underway real soon. So this is the build-up then to the big game between the Springboks and also France a little bit later on. So I'm just trying to get everything back up and ready for us again, as we have to almost reset everything again. So the restart then for the second half underway then, as Argentina inside their own 22, waiting for this ball to come back then. Just waiting, the kick downfield, and then it's taken by Anschkom on the 10-meter line, and here they come now from inside the half of Argentina now. Good charge here from them as they make their way between the 10 and the 22-meter line. The ball has been stolen by Argentina, so here's another chance now for them to go on the attack. Can they get this going for them? Here's Argentina just outside their own 22 now, as they will be looking to try and clear this ball from inside their own half. Goes with the box kick over the top. There's Bertrand, and beautifully taken by Lewis Rees-Zammit for Wales. And now on the counter-attack, Cuthbert coming in, looking to make some headway here for Wales. Just waiting for a stop in play, then we will sort the scoreboard and everything for you guys. So Thomas Williams now waiting for it, and looking to clear this ball from behind. What can he do with this one? Can he get this one out for them? Right, so there's the scoreboard, guys. So we've got it back up now as Wales collected the ball just outside their own 22 now. Lewis Rees-Zammit under a bit of pressure, but he gets away beautifully. Taking Alemano to the ground there was Lewis Rees-Zammit. Now they're starting to make some headway again. Is Wales now through Will Rowlands. Will Rowlands sets it up between roundabout on the 10-meter line here for Wales. 10 points to 6 here. The second half of this game. We can just get that up as well for you guys. There we go. Second half then. The kick downfield taken well by Jean-Cruz Malia, roundabout on the 10-meter line of Argentina. Comes back again now, Marcus Kremer. Sets it up beautifully for Argentina. Now comes back to Carreras, kicks it downfield. And waiting for it, Lewis Rees-Zammit. No, it's Thomas Williams. Now Thomas Williams is going to go high up into there. He's going to chase down his own kick here. And well taken by Jean-Cruz Malia again. Wales quickly up over that ball that they stolen. No, they haven't. Here's a counter-attack from Argentina now from just outside their own 22. It's Pablo Matera taking it up to the 10-meter line. Now Bertrand again. Back it comes to Cordella. Jean-Cruz Cordella now off the back. Bertrand back to Carreras. Puts it on the boot, looking for space. Finds Rees-Zammit now up to the 10 here. He's going to go on a run now. Up over the halfway line, up to the 10-meter line he goes. Quick charge from them. Now comes back again Thomas Williams. Anschkom, Faletau. There's a man overlap here for them. It's Riotao, cuts back on the inside. Can't seem to get past this Argentinian defense at the moment. And still coming is the Wales side now as they take it up through Dylan Lewis. Just can't get over the advantage line now as Wales, as they're looking to attack here from a very attackable position here. Can they get over the advantage line now? Thomas Williams again. Back on the inside. It goes from Adam Beard to Gareth Thomas, who knocks it on. And now there's an opportunity here for Argentina, but the referee blows on the whistle. And it will be a scrum down to Argentina. Francois Smith says Argentina need to find a way to build scoreboard pressure from Boffelli's boot. Absolutely, Francois. It's... but I must say, Wales are doing well. From the last 20 minutes in the first half to the start of this opening 4.5 minutes of this second half, it's looked pretty damn good for them. So now 73 carries from Wales and 39 from Argentina. They've made double the amount of meters compared to the carries as well. So Wales definitely being the better side at the moment, but Argentina, we know, have a way to find a way back into the game. As Bertrand now will feed this one in. Scrum goes up and the referee is going to have to reset it again. Can Argentina find a way through here? It's a good game so far. Very physical between the two sides, but no team pulling away from the other at the moment. So really looking forward to see what this next 35 minutes will bring to this game. Who will celebrate at the end of the 80 minutes here as Bertrand feeds that one in for them. Off the back now, gets it out to Carreras. Now flat pass out to Maroney. Maroney, brilliant tackle from George North on him on a 10-meter line. Here they come again through Carreras with a kick downfield. Finds Lewis Rees-Zammit inside the 22. Now outside the 22, kicks it downfield here for them. Still they come now. Jean-Chris Malia with the eye up and under. The chase coming now from Argentina, but well taken by Cuthbert on a 10-meter line. The chase is not good enough for the kick. Gareth Thomas sets it up on a 10-meter line for Wales inside their own half at the moment. And Thomas Williams now securing that ball at the back here. Going with the box kick over the top. Thomas Williams now. And into the hands of Boffelli. Sets it up on a 10-meter line here for Argentina. Inside Puma's territory. Taken up now Bertrand back to Carreras now. Goes a little chip kick over the top. Chases it down south. But it's Thomas Williams who collects it now. Goes with another kick over the top now. Jean-Chris Malia's kick has been shot down by Thomas Williams. And he's going to get the try here for them. Try to Wales, and that could be the turning point in this game. 15 points to 6. And that will teach you not to kick your ball away. Francois Smith says home advantage has been big. Seems like the top 6 teams in the world are on the same level, and the home field decides who win. Yeah, it is pretty much so at the moment. A try here for Wales. 15 points to 6 lead now with the conversion to come, and that is a massive lead to take. Well done by Wales to get that try. Really just put the pressure on him. And who would have guessed it? Argentina started with like a house on fire, but were just was unable to turn that pressure into points early on. So credit to Wales for doing that. And yeah, Wales leading by a big margin at the moment. 15 points to 6 with the conversion to come in this one. Gareth Anscombe then with the conversion attempt now from just outside the 22, round about 15 meters from the right-hand touchline here. As Wales now sets it up, and that's a good kick from Anscombe. 17 points to 6 then. Wales now in the lead over Argentina. And a good opportunity now for Wales to seal this game off. Francois Smith says he pulled a France Steyn move, should have kicked the guy in the face, LOL. 17-6 it is now. Argentina on the back foot. The kick, the restart then collected by Wales, and it's Tipperik, but there's a little knock on from him, and it will be a scrum down to Argentina just outside the 22, about 10 meters out from the left-hand touchline. So the Springbok game now around about an hour and a half away from the kickoff of that game. So do make sure to set yourself up for this stream here, guys. Hopefully we will be able to keep it up and running. We had some technical difficulties with the last stream where we had to stop the stream and start a new one. So now Augustin Grevy off and Ruiz on the field now for him, as well as a couple of other changes here in the front row, as it looks like they've brought on their replacements here. Ignacio Ruiz, Noel Tetas Chaparro, and also Cabela. Yeah, Eduardo Bella. So here's the scrum now from Argentina. It's a penalty advantage for them. Just outside the 22 now, Carreras with a long colored pass. It's a little pass into the hands of Rio Dyer, but comes back the way of Argentina now. Here they come, Jean-Chris Malia's little grubber kick, charts down again. And we will be coming back for the penalty to Argentina then. 9.5 minutes gone in this second half. And it's Wales 17, Argentina 6. Wales getting a charge down try just after half time. Can they fight their way back in this game? Is the Pumas. They are going to kick this to the corner, not going for goal. And they set up a line out 5 meters out, or about 7 or 8 meters out from the try line. 17 points to 6, Wales leading Argentina at the moment. Can they do this? Argentina now with an opportunity. It's Ruiz to throw this one in for them. Ruiz with the throw into this line out then for Argentina. It's well taken by Alemano off the back now. Ruiz again 5 meters out from the try line. An opportunity now for Chaparro. Chaparro takes up pick and go now. Wales quickly up over that one, and it's going to be a penalty to Wales. Brilliant work there done by Adam Beard. And it's a penalty 5 meters out from their own try line. Well played there by Wales on the ground, winning that penalty. Argentina guilty of playing very stingy rugby at the moment. Each player for himself, it seems. 17 to 6, the kick downfield then from Wales, not going to find touch, and now a chance here for Boffelli out to Carreras, and here they come now, Jean-Cruz Malia up to the 10-meter line, Bertrano again, Carreras now, setting it up as Pablo Marcus Kremer, now it's Alemano again, Alemano just up over the 10-meter line. Here they still come, Marcus Kremer again. Roxanne says, like, I don't know which team I want to win here. But Wales defense holding well, and another penalty on the ground. Diving off their feet is Argentina. And now Wales can set up something inside the half of the Pumas. Justin Tipperick having a monster game today. Just nothing that Argentina can do about this at the moment. Some really, really good defense from Wales. With 12 minutes gone in the second half now, they find touch roundabout between the 10 and the 22. As another replacement now coming on for Wales here. It is Owen Watkin coming on for Nick Tompkins now. As we see a couple of replacements here for this Wales side now. Owen Watkin, a strong attacking player. Nick Tompkins had a solid game today. So Wales 17, Argentina 6 at the moment. Cameron asked Evening Guru, what time is the game starting? So it's starting at 10 o'clock South African time. To the back they go, and it's beautifully grabbed by Argentina this time as Pablo Matera makes his way up over the halfway line in the middle of the field. Now Bertrano, Carreras again. Now it's De La Fuente. De La Fuente up to the 10-meter line they go. Is Argentina now working it through Ruiz. Ruiz on the 10-meter line here for Argentina. Penalty advantage to the Pumas now. Bertrano tries to go on his own. and got manhandled there. Driven back in the tackle now. Back they come again with a driving maul now, Argentina. But the referee will have to blow in his whistle here. Penalty to Pumas. 13 minutes gone in this in the second half. Alan says, hi guys, just joined from Veldrift on the west coast. Really just here for the Bok game. I think this weekend we're going to see a much improved effort. I don't think the Boks were bad last week, you know. It was just the ability to finish off the opportunities that was given to them. So, yeah, I think if they play the way they played last week, they still will be in with a good opportunity to win the game as well. Francois says, I want Argentina to win, but that's a tall order at the moment. Ruiz now with the throw-in, about 10 meters out from the try line. Alan says, Argentina's playing like Ricos and Kimberley, all the passion and hardness. Here they come. Is Argentina now. 5 meters out from the try line. The backline is joining this driving maul. They just need to be careful now as Bertrand will have to get it out. It is well collected by Argentina. Still about 7-8 meters out. Still they come now through Gonzalez. Gonzalez now. Ruiz again. There might be a neck roll tackle there from Wales. So don't know if there's going to be advantage. No, says the referee, play on. Pablo Matera just a meter short of the try line now. Can Argentina get the try? Yo, it looks like they're over the try line here. No, says the referee. They've been held up over the try line. That is brilliant defense from Wales. Well, that is a moment that can change the game, for sure. One still have to go and have a look back at that tackle from Jack Morgan on Argentina. Well done to hold it up over the try line. That's brilliant stuff from Wales. Super defense. That's how we know this Wales side. So 17 points to 6 then. And the Pumas have just let it slip. We've got 15 minutes gone in the second half here. Just waiting for some more changes to come onto the field here for them. Just have to push back that clock by a minute. So Wales defense holding out against this very aggressive Argentina side at the moment. Francois says Argentina, same problem as South Africa, can't convert pressure into points. And that is true. So more changes now coming up as number 20, Facunda Isak comes onto the field for Argentina. And then also Reece Priestland has come onto the field for Wales as well. Byron Knight says, great, please can you explain what is a neck roll? So a neck roll is when the defender takes the player in possession of the ball around the neck and basically rolls him in a tackle, you know. So as long as you don't do that, you won't get penalized. But the moment you go around the neck, or you grab him around the neck and you pull him over, that is a neck roll, Byron. Cameron says, crew, what do you think, who will take over England after Eddie? Do you think it's Razor or is it going to the All Blacks? I don't think Foster will survive it after the World Cup, you know. I think Razor will take over there, and I'm not sure who's going to take over from Eddie. It might even be Rassi, who knows. Now Argentina from that goal line dropout now on the 10-meter line of Wales now. They are going to try and attack this line of the Wales defense at the moment, but it's just so good at the moment. Another penalty though to Argentina now. As a yellow card has been given to Wales there, professional foul, and it's going to be Will Rowlands who is going to have to leave the field here. 17 points to 6. As Argentina now will have to try and get a try from here. Certainly, if they don't, the momentum will stay in favour of Wales. And if they want to win this, then now is the time to score the next try for them. Question is, will they be able to do it? 17 points to 6 it is then. Wales going to play with 14 men for the next 10 minutes or so. Ruiz now with the throw into this line out. Opportunity for Argentina to really get going in this one. Line out to the back, well taken by Gonzalez now. And here comes Argentina now. Slowly but surely. Franjo says they're going to offer John Dobson the job. I think he wants that Springbok job as John Dobson. So the driving ball now coming from Argentina. Can they get it working for them now? Working the blind side is Carreras though. Still 5 meters out from the trial, and Bertrano now. Again an opportunity out if they move this one. But they decide to go with the forwards. Here's Argentina. Bertrano again now. Back it comes to De La Fuente, who supports the line there. Again they come Marcus Kremer now. Still 7 or 8 meters out, right in the middle of the field. Pablo Materas knocked that ball on. And it will be a scrum down to Wales again. It is really disappointing. And you can see Michael Chaka very calm about this situation. I would have been flipping if I was the coach of this Puma side. Still about 22 minutes to play in this second half. It's an 11-point lead for Wales, and they're doing a pretty good job at the moment. Just defending this attack from Argentina and holding out like they did in that first half. A really good performance overall from this Wales side. When they had to defend, they defended, and when they had to attack, they did really well in the attack as well. So credit to them so far, and looking like the real deal at the moment. 17 points to 6. Wales are leading this game, and we do have an injury break to one of the players at the moment. Just trying to get back on the same level as the clock here. So just waiting for them to take back the field then. Still a long way to go in this second half here. It's still anybody's game. I don't think there's one team that can say that they're still pretty much going to dominate this one. It's still very much anybody's game at the end of the day. It's going to be a Wales scrum down now here, about 10 meters out from their own try line. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see if they can defend this one. Argentina has been renowned to try and put the pressure on the teams about 10 meters out from the try line. Can they do exactly that? If Argentina have a bomb squad, they need it now. And here comes the kick downfield from Reece Priestland in, and into touch it goes. Round about between the 10 and the 22 meter line of Wales. Valuable player is Reece Priestland for this Wales side as well, in the absence of Dan Biggar. 17-6 it is at the moment. Ruiz now will throw this one into this line out for Argentina. To the front they go. It's a clean ball for Argentina now, as De La Fuente gets it out to Pablo Matera, just up over the 10 meter line. Now moving it wide, there's an overlap opportunity now. Boffelli couldn't get his hands out to get the pass out to the right winger Carreras now. Again, it's Marcus Kremer taking it up. Now it's Chetas Chapal who takes it up now. Again, Bertrano, Jean-Cruz Malia sets it up right on the 22 meter line. Here they come again through Ruiz now. Just outside the 22, Bertrano. Carreras, it's knocked on by him again. And it's going to be a scrum down to Wales with 20 minutes to play in this contest. When it goes wrong on the day, it goes wrong on the day, unfortunately. Wales 17, Argentina 6 at the moment. Unfortunately, the weather doesn't allow you to play the game, and you've got some slippery hands. It is going to go the way it's going at the moment. And again, I can't believe that Chaka is so comfortable where he's sitting at the moment. We know when he used to coach Australia, how worked up he used to get. So a bit surprised there as Orlando replaces Moroni, and then also Eduardo Bello on the field as well for Argentina now. 20 minutes to play in this contest, and I would say that Argentina is still very much in this game at the moment. One try and they're right back in this one. Just need to be patient and do the basics right at the moment. Thomas Williams to feed the scrum for Wales at the moment. Andre says Los Palmas needs to score 2 converted tries to win, as the score is now. That's 11 points, so 1 converted and 1 unconverted try will do it for them. 17 points to 6. 20 minutes to play in this game. And we're getting close to the build-up of the Springbok test as well. What a big game that is going to be, between the World Cup hosts of next year against the world champs of 2019. Big scrum coming from Argentina, but it's Wales who gets it away, and it's Priestland who kicks it downfield straight into the hands of Jean-Cruz Malia now. He's going to look for the 50-22, and it's going to go directly into touch. And it's like I said, if things go wrong on the day for this team, it goes horribly wrong. And again, very similar to the French side of a couple of seasons ago. One brilliant game and then one really poor game. Francois says Reece Priestland has an 89% URC goal kicking record so far this year. And then Andre says, jammer Guru, my wiskunde is nie so goed nie. No problem, Andre. So 18 minutes to play. Tuparik now with the throw in, and he finds his jumpers well as they take it up through the forwards now. Thomas Williams back to Reece Priestland now. High up and under coming for Louis Rizama to chase. Well taken by Jean-Cruz Malia, and it's going to be a penalty against Argentina, offside. So, yeah, penalty to Wales then. And this with an opportunity to extend their lead to 14 points. And that would cost them now 2 converted tries then for Argentina. But it's trouble in paradise for the Pumas again. After such a good performance against England, they are now slipping away against Wales at the moment. It's going to be Reece Priestland to have a shot at goal from just inside the 10-meter line of the Pumas in the middle of the field. So a really good opportunity now for them to extend their lead to 14 points in this game. It's Reece Priestland lining this one up for them. And Anscombe did his job for his side today. Now it's Priestland's turn to bring the good stuff to the party. Here comes the kick from Priestland, and that is going to go through the middle. So it's 20 points to 6 then, and it's Wales in a very good position at the moment. 20 points to 6 here with 17 minutes to play in the second half. It's a 14-point game. Will Argentina be able to come back into this game? It's almost highly unlikely, but you just never know. So here they come now. It's Reece Priestland in, and well collected by him now. Thomas Williams at the back waiting for it, gets it out to the forwards then. Jack Morgan taking that up for them. Still just inside the 22 here, as Thomas Williams will go with a box kick over the top. Now the chase coming from Cuthbert and also from George North. Well collected by Buffelli, but he's put under pressure, and it looks like Wales want to take that ball away, but it comes the side of the Pumas now. Quick hands needed from them, as it's De La Fuente now. Referee has blown on the whistle though, and We come back for a penalty against Wales then on the 10-meter line inside Argentina's half. Can the Pumas still come back in this one? They've got the line out on the 22. They've had plenty of opportunities, but hasn't been able to use that opportunities today. Wales 20, Argentina 6 at the moment. Throw-in coming now from Ruiz now. And can he find his jumpers first and foremost? Right on the 22-meter line now is Argentina. Well taken by Argentina at the line out now. Here they come again. It is the charge then from the back line, but they're not getting over the advantage line. And Carrera's held up in a tackle this time. It's going to be a maul now to Argentina. And that ball is not going to come out. It will be a scrum to Wales. 5 meters inside the 22 of Wales. Disappointing stuff from Argentina. Just unable to finish things up here. Could have done a lot better with that, but just not going their way at the moment. Wales 20, Argentina 6. Scrum down to Wales, 5 meters inside the 22, and that all with a player down in the bin as well for Wales, as Bertrand now leaves the field, and he will be replaced then by Morales now. Will Morales spark a bit of magic for this Puma side? Scrum down to Wales. 14 minutes to go in this game. Kremer also off, Polos on, and Morales for Bertrand then. It's a free kick from that scrum to Wales, and chance to clear it from their own 22 then. 20 points to 6. Another kick downfield, and that's again not going to find touch here as Argentina now on a counter-attack. It's Pablo Matera running sideways, gets it out to De La Fuente. Brought down on the 10-meter line in Argentina's half now. They work it through the hands, but still not getting past this very tight defense from Wales today. This taken up by Chaparro now. But it looks like it's going to be another penalty for coming in from the side this time from Wales. And the Pumas with another opportunity to kick this downfield. Looks like Will Rowlands will have to come back onto the field then for that yellow card that he received. So Wales now then back to 15 men. And it's not going to be easy from here on in. 13 minutes to play, and if they don't score a try now, I think it is game over for them. Wales have been clinical in defence and very good on the attack when they had the opportunity to do so. Ruiz now with a throw into this line-out. Also off the field, Carreras, who's been replaced by Albornoz now for the Pumas. Running straight angles, not getting cut off in defense here now. Alemano just outside the 22 for Argentina. Again struggling now, a little kick ahead from Argentina, but into touch. And we come back for another penalty as Morales' little kick through didn't work out for them. Maureen Swat asked, well, we can look the Springboks France. Unfortunately, not allowed to show any footage of the game. 20 points to 6. And now Argentina with the opportunity. If they don't score within the next 2 minutes, I would say this is game over for them. 5 meters out from the try line. Ruiz with the throw in to the back this time, and here they come now. A chance now as they get this driving ball going. Surely they must score. There's the try for them, and Argentina strikes back in this game. 20 points to 11 with a conversion to come, and how important will that one be? 20 points to 11 with a conversion to come. It is still, let's just put that back up. So 28 minutes gone, well 29 minutes gone now. And the try been awarded. 20 points to 11 with the conversion to come. This is an important conversion coming up for Boffelli. 20 points to 11 with a conversion to come. Is this game over just yet, or does they still have an opportunity to win this game? Is the Argentinians. The conversion attempt now from Boffelli, and over it goes. So we are now in a very good position. A 7-point difference here between the two sides, as we've got about 10 minutes to play. 7 points the difference. Dominic Bosman says maybe. 2013 as Adam Beard leaves the field, and on to the field comes the replacement then, Ben Carter onto the field. So here comes the restart then, and well taken by Jean Cruz Malia now for Argentina, about 10 meters out from their own try line. It is the scrum half then trying to clear us. It's Morales with a box kick over the top. The chase coming from Argentina then, and it's going to come back to the side of Argentina, but into touch. And it will be a line out to Wales on the 22. Maureen says, don't look so. 2013 it is then. Will be a line out to Wales from the 22-meter line now. Both teams have lost 2 lineouts according to the stats here. Ken Owens to throw this one in for Wales right on the 22-meter line. 2013 it is, and here comes the throw in. Tuparik takes it in off the back now. Jack Morgan. Now a little kick over the top. This could work perfectly for them. But Jean Cruz Malia, just in the nick of time, gets that ball out. And now comes a counter-attack from Argentina. All the way from inside, or from their own try line. They kick it now. And it's going to be collected by Reece Priestland right on the halfway line. Brilliant try-saving moment there from Jean Cruz Malia. And then some good running from Albornoz as well. Or from Matias Orlando, sorry. Now Wales under pressure on their own 10-meter line. Has Argentina taken this ball? No, they haven't. Thomas Williams in control of this ball. And it looks like he's going to go with a box kick over the top then. And here comes the chase now from Rio Dyer, but well collected again by Jean Cruz Malia now. Now it's Albornoz with a kick downfield, straight down the middle. That ball is going to roll 5 meters out from the try line as Louis Rees-Zammit collects it and puts it on the boot. Finds touch. Wow. Between the 10 and the halfway line inside inside Wales territory. So what a moment then from Jean Cruz Malia, who probably have saved the day here for Argentina, as it looked like for all money as George North were going to score the try there. But well stopped in the end. And with this a chance now. There's an injury to Will Rowlands then, so they might have to bring on one of the players that has left the field already, maybe Talupi Falatau, to come back onto the field, or even Adam Beard might be coming back onto the field then for them. We'll have to wait and see. But it's been a really good battle here between the two sides, and yeah, at this stage the game can still finish in a draw here. Mountain of Elysium says, greetings Guru, I finally have a chance to catch your live stream in keeping with the tradition of my wife's country. I was putting Christmas decorations from attics and just finished Ireland versus Fiji. Well, welcome to the stream, Mountains of Elysium. We have been doing live streams all day long. We had a couple of hiccups down the line, but we are now full up and running again, and hopefully we will be carried through to the end of the game between the Boks and France. So a couple more changes to the side. It looks like Ryan Elias has come onto the field as a flanker here, or yeah, might be as a lock or a flanker here for them, for the injured Rollins then. 7 minutes to play, scrum goes up. It is a Welsh put into the scrum, roundabout on the 10-meter line. Maureen Swart says, where will the Springboks win? I think, well, I don't know, it's going to be a tough one. Let's wait and see. I can't really make my prediction. All I said at the start, it was going to be a really, really tough tour, and we would be lucky if we get away with 1 out of 4 here, so it's going to be tough. But it is the game that the Boks must win to get that psychological advantage over France going into the World Cup. Now off the back, it is taken by Thomas Williams, kicks it downfield, and Jean-Chris Malia is going to look to run this from his zone 22, makes it to between the 10 and the 22 meter line as Ruiz puts it up. Now it's again Argentina scrum off, gets it out now to Albornoz, who puts it on the boot, then finds Reece Priestland in, and he goes for the little kick downfield, but waiting for it in the midst are Jean-Cruz Malia again. Kicks it downfield. Oh, Rio Dyer making a mishap there, almost losing it forward, but goes backwards. And now the kick downfield from Priestland again. Again into the hands of Jean-Cruz Malia now. Sends it back with interest, back into the hands now of Thomas Williams, who puts it straight down the middle. Now it's Orlando Albornoz now with the kick downfield. It's becoming a ping-pong battle again. Now it's Louis Rees-Zammit with the kick downfield. Also not going to find touch. Malia now with a straight kick downfield again, and nothing happening at the moment. Now Priestland from inside his own 22 is going to put that into touch right on the halfway line. So after a mountain of kicking, it has finally come into touch on the halfway line. 5 minutes to play in this game between Wales and Argentina. It's a 7-point difference between them. Wainwright now coming on for Lewis then, as the injuries has forced them to make players out of position at the moment. Now Alemano off the back. Now it's Morales, takes it out to Albornoz. Now it's charged on there by Facunda Issa. Right on the halfway line now. Morales again gets it out to Alemano again. Driven back in the tackle now. Morales again. Jean-Chris Malia gets it out to Buffelli. Up to the halfway line. Now Morales again. Ruiz sets it up between the 10 and the halfway line. Inside their own half now is Argentina. Now they spread it wide. There's an overlap here. And the pass gets out to Buffelli. Buffelli up over the halfway line, but great defense from Wales. Morales again now to Chaparro. Right on the halfway line now. Back it comes again now. An opportunity out wide as Orlando. It's Jean-Chris Malia out to Carreras. Not held in the tackle. Picks it up again, just up over the halfway line to the right hand side of the field. Still they come though, as Morales again now waiting for it. Oh, he slips in the charge to go for a little dart there, but under pressure now. Argentina inside their own half into the middle of the field. Now it's Albornoz again. Brought down beautifully there by Thomas Williams, who's had a massive game today. Again they come now through the forwards. Chaparro not rolling away as Wales here at the moment. The referee says play on, and it's been stolen by Wales. And I don't think that was the right call, but here they come. Wales now up over the 10-meter line. Thomas Williams now. Back they come again through the hands to Priestland. George North slips up over the 10-meter line. And now Thomas Williams again with a little box kick over the top into the hands of Jean-Chris Malia. Jean-Chris Malia is going to have a run, puts a little kick in. And now it's Priestland who puts it into touch. And between the 10 and the 22 of Argentina. Still very much alive here with 3 minutes to play. Who's going to walk away with the win here, or will it end in a draw? Wales leading by 7. 20-13 it is at the moment. Ruiz now with a throw in, finds Chaparro now. Morales at the back. Albornoz flat pass to Orlando. Between the 10 and the 22, still in the middle of the field. Morales now. Back it comes to Albornoz now. Jean-Chris Malia caught on the 10-meter line inside their own half, Argentina. Again now Chaparro. Just going nowhere. This Welsh defence have been rock solid today. Again Ruiz now just on the charge. Nowhere to go for them. They're going to need a moment of brilliance here as Argentina. And bundled into touch is Pablo Matera. 20 points to 13. And now with 2 minutes to play, Wales will probably just try and run down the clock from here. Best that they can do with a minute and a half to go now. Nowhere to go for Pablo Matera. Double tackled by George North and also by Thomas Williams, who's had a magnificent game. Minute and a half to go. Can Wales hold on to a good victory here? Well taken by Wales now off the back. Jack Morgan. Oh, he's into a bit of space now. Oh, he's knocked it on. And now it's Argentina about 5 meters out from their own try line here as Boffelli tries to set this up for them. They will have to run this from their own try line now. Minute to go in this game. Comes back. Oh, Alborno's kick has been charged down. And what does the referee say? Advantage over. So it will be a scrum down to Wales. 5 meters up from the, well, a line up. 5 meters up from the try line. It will be an Argentina line out. Francois Smith sê, man, ek sal nou lekker kry as Argentina intercept 3 keer kry. So, one last chance with 30 seconds to go now. Why would you go with a kick up into the air now? The chase coming and it's well collected by Cuthbert, but it's going to be a penalty against Wales here. 5 meters out from their own try line. It is going to be a penalty to Argentina for offside by Wales. So a very last opportunity here for them. If they want any chance of drawing this game, they will have to do it from here. That kick is going to find touch between the 10 and the 22 meter line. 2013 it is at the moment. The Lupi Faletau, the player of the match today. And I think he was more rewarded for his effort last week against the All Blacks. Because to me, Thomas Williams was a lot better today. Not that Faletau was not playing good, but for me, Williams was a lot better. The Ventura says, what a finish, and then 3 down and 1 to go. You're doing a great job, crew. Hope you don't lose your voice for the France-South Africa game. Absolutely not. Now Argentina trying to run this from their own 22. Here they come. It's Carreras up to between the 10 and the 22 meter line now. Morales. White they go, and now taking it up was Orlando. Francois Smith says, what a game for Wales. Scrum off. Oh, the ball spills out, and it comes the way of Wales, and they kick it out. And that is going to be the win for Wales here. 20 points to 13. And what an effort from them. They had to play a game like this today, defensively on song. And they deserved this victory by a mile. Full time here between Wales and Argentina. And Wales 20, Argentina 13. We are going to take a quick break, but after that, guys, we are going to go and start looking at the Springbok side as well as the French outfit for the 10 o'clock kickoff. So don't go anywhere and keep the chat going. Right, sorry about that. So, just to give you guys a quick update, everybody that is on the channel right now, guys, I would like to ask you guys to move up to a new stream. I will start a new stream in just a few minutes. I completely forgot that we've got load shedding coming up at 10 o'clock my side. So I've got everything up and running. I've switched over. So we just need to start that new stream, and then we can start with the build up to this game and go from there. So I do apologize for the inconvenience, guys, but do look out for my next stream starting in 5 minutes time. So until then, guys,